Hey beauties! One of the things that we do on this channel is to learn side hustle gigs to support our beauty and fashion habits. So a girl has got to have her pocket change, right? So I am working on a coloring book to upload to Amazon's platform. And this is how we do it. We just basically go into Canva and we just create coloring books and activity books. I've created this coloring book. It needs about 24 pages. So after going through all the numbers from 1 to 10, I had to come up with some additional pages because you need about 24 pages in order to upload a book to Amazon. So Amazon has a platform that's called KDP, and it's free for anyone to join. And so basically what you'll do is you'll come up with a coloring book idea. In this case, I came up with helping a toddler know her numbers, right? So I showed you all how to do some of this in a previous video, but I am going through it again as I finish up this coloring book. It came as an idea for a friend of mine. She wanted me to create more Afrocentric type coloring books. So what's on the cover, I had to create the cover of this book separate. So that's on a separate file. And it's a little African-American little toddler looking like she's excited about learning her numbers, right? So when I am done with these pages, I created 24 pages. When I'm done with these pages, I am going to download it. I'm going to name my file. And then I'm going to download it. And then I am going to get the cover and download that as well. And then I'm going to go to the Amazon KDP department. And then I'm going to start uploading. I'm going to upload my cover first, and then I'm going to upload the pages. And Amazon is going to go over everything and make sure everything is in compliant. And then we're going to list it. And this is really a fun way to make some extra money on the side. As I mentioned before, us ladies need to have our little pocket change for our spa treatments, right? We need our pedicure, we need our manicure. And on this channel, that's what we discuss. We discuss little side gigs along with beauty care and skincare and how I manage to keep my skin wrinkles at a minimal and pores at a minimum at age 61. So yeah, so I'm not going to be doing that much editing to this video. I like to come on the whim, as you all know, and just get a video done. So in this case, I am creating an activity section. I needed like a few more pages to make up for the 24 pages after going through do the numeric factor of 1 through 10. So yeah, so I'm just coming up with the activity page. So in this case here, I'm creating 5 donuts, and I'm hovering over the donuts so that I can group them together so that I can move them all together. And yeah, so I want this toddler to become familiar with the numeric objects in relation to the number. So yeah, so I'm creating and trying to come up with some really cool goodies here on these pages just to make it a little more interesting. For the most part, the coloring book is going to be black and white, but towards the end here, I changed it to color just to make it a little more interesting, the activity pages that I'm creating here towards the end of the coloring book. So I am recording this on my phone, on my iPhone, and the recording little box is covering what I'm doing here. So so I see that I'm adjusting the 6, and I'm adjusting, I just wanted to space it and make it a little smaller so that it can all fit. And now I'm hovering over the numbers and grouping them so that it will be easy to move them. I think in this case, I ungrouped the numbers so that I can space them out a little bit. And then I'm coming up with some cupcakes and making it small so that I can make 6 cupcakes. Yeah, so you just basically duplicate the object, and you just move it around once you duplicate it to your desired position, and you just keep duplicating until you come up with the desired number of object. And then you can hover over it and group it so that you can maneuver it a little bit better. You can make it smaller and just move it exactly where you want it to be. So by you being familiar with how I'm getting the objects on the page and how I'm grouping them together and making them small, you will have an idea as to when I go through the full tutorial of this, as I do plan to go through the full tutorial and show you all from A to Z exactly how to upload a coloring book to Amazon platform. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you would be interested in learning how to make coloring books. Easter is coming up. Mother's Day is coming up. You know, there is such a thing as adult coloring books where it can be therapeutic. They're very popular in the senior homes. And you can make some for Mother's Day. You can make some that have florals. You can make some that have animals, that are animal theme, floral theme, makeup theme, whatever theme you desire. Here I'm just coming up with some hearts, some candy hearts to represent the number 7. And so this is a really cool side gig. Like I said, it's free to join. You do have to fill out a form for taxes. I have made just a few of these coloring books. I haven't made a lot because I've been working, and being that I've been home on short-term disability, I've had the time to really focus in on this. Interesting enough, the doctor cleared me to go back to work. I think he made a mistake. But I just took it. I said, I'm going to go back to work and just take one day at a time and see what happens. It is a thing that when you go back to work, and if you're still not feeling well, then you can just go back on short-term disability. Yeah, but I am so looking forward to honing down and just working on my coloring books as I go towards retirement age. As you all know, I am in my 60s. I'm 62 December 2nd. And I could retire, but I think I'm just going to work a little bit more if I can. You know, I just like working and having my own money. I mean, short-term disability didn't pay that much. But, you know, I believe in multiple streams of income, and that is why I am on YouTube to get monetized and have my little side gigs too with creating coloring books. And there's so many side gigs I want to show you all as time progresses. So many. So it's all about the multiple streams of income, ladies, right? Yeah. So how is everyone doing? I'm not even too sure what day it is. Oh, it's a Friday. Yeah. Yeah. Does this seem simple and easy? Am I making this simple and easy, or do I need to break it down a little bit more to make it just a little more simple and easier? And as I mentioned earlier, if anyone's interested in the full tutorial, I'm going to film it right here on YouTube. Now, there are other people showing you on these YouTube streets how to do KDP and how to do these coloring books. And they're very thorough. So if you want to jump ahead and watch them, that's fine too. But when I upload the video, you can hop on over and see what I have going on. Maybe they're not covering everything, or there might be some things that you can find of value and of a great takeaway in the way I explain it. So look out for the video. So I have to create pages, blank pages, because someone may be using a marker. So if someone's using a marker, it won't bleed over to the other page. So that's the purpose of creating these blank pages. And when you create these blank pages, you can't just leave them blank. You have to say something. You have to give them like a number, or you can say left blank intentionally, or you can just identify it as a blank page, but you cannot just leave it as a blank page and not say anything when you are uploading to Amazon KDP department. So thank you for coming along with me on my daily task. This was one of my to-do things today on my to-do list. And I just wanted to take you along with me. We are in the middle of a post daily challenge. And so I needed to get this post up. So, I don't want to fall back on my challenge. At the same time, I wanted to connect with you all and give you some value and show you what I do on a day-to-day basis and one of the side gigs that I have underneath my belt. So with that being said, stay tuned for the full tutorial and have a great rest of your day. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Bye for now.